I spent the weekend in Estes Park at a conference, a yoga conference.
Oh, really? Oh, what fun.
It was so much fun. There's this branch of yoga called Kundalini, and they really focus on the breath. And they do breathing exercises while you're in these very difficult yoga poses. And when I was in the class, I was laughing so hard because I thought, I can't believe I'm doing this. But I was. And I left and I just felt, I felt like, I don't know, I felt 10 years younger.
Well,
and I think it's because I was doing such heavy breathing. Well, tell them about Pam going in for her.
is she back?
Oh, this was really interesting, you all. Really interesting, I thought. Pam went in.
Pam is their yoga teacher.
Okay, so Pam went in to she had some kind of complicated dentistry to do.
Oh.
And she went in and they took her blood pressure and they said, we can't operate on you today because your blood pressure is too high. She said, just a minute. And she did some breathing and it went down 30 points.
Oh
my gosh, that fast.
Wow.
So that is something you have learned at Knitting Today, deep breathing.
But you got to show us what you did.
Well, if we weren't being televised, I'd show you how you do it. I think that what I need in life is a permanent handyman.
And you hope he's a mechanic.
Oh God!
Besides just home repair, you need car repair too.
Every day there is something new that needs repairing. Yeah.
My son could do anything, but I'm afraid if I ask him too many times, he's going to put me in a nursing home. So I spread it out for months at a time.
Just telling it's payback time.
Oh, Janet.
You know, my aunt's husband was a pilot for Pan American back in the 30s, one of the original pilots for Pan American. And she flew with the newborn baby from New York to Rio de Janeiro. And you landed, there were no airports, you landed on the water. There was seaplanes.
Oh.
And she had this baby in her lap and everyone was dressed up and very fun, and her husband was with her and he kept telling her to keep the baby quiet, keep the baby.
Sure.
And do you know how she would change the baby's diapers? She'd throw the diapers out the window. When they that was the only way she could get rid of them. I mean, it was so primitive back in the early days of flying.
Here's the picture book.
Oh, this is so cute.
Beautiful. A new book?
What is
Yes, it's a children's book. It's absolutely adorable. And
It's not for sale, we're just sharing.
Sue just bought it because our visitor who's coming this weekend, Beth Casey from Lorna's Laces, she shared this on her blog that she just loved this book. And she said, I need the English version. Well, it's a picture book and there's no words.
Great.
I'm sort of a Dutch, illustrator, and I didn't really
Flash
know what
police.
I was going to say. Sure, it's the English version.
Oh, it's cute.
But it's a darling little story about a sheep who goes in and dyes its own fleece.
And here he's made his sweater now.
Yes.
What age group?
And do you
Well,
love the
Sue
French
bought-
poodle smoking a cigarette? Isn't it cute?
all ages, right?
Oh, for heaven's sakes. This is adorable.
Isn't that a cool? It's just
It's
precious.
got so much fur. Yeah.
Illustrator Peter Collington, and he wrote one called Christmas Eve, and it's quite detailed, but it's how Santa comes in if you don't have a fireplace.
Oh,
Oh, cute!
And as a child, we had no fireplace, and I could not figure
How Santa
how
made it
Santa
in.
made it in.
How did Santa
Unfortunately,
get
I
in?
saw Santa come one night.
Oh dear.
And I didn't say anything for years because I was afraid it would quit.
I don't think my parents ever did that.
okay.